Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 2 of the 4-star buff booster raid tournament with no blues. I'm going to feature my 5 raid flags with commentary, and I did post the winners yesterday, or rather announced in a video yesterday, the winners of the contest that I was doing for the Halloween code giveaway from last week. I was fortunate enough to get 10 codes to give away to 10 random lucky winners. So if you entered into that contest last week, definitely make sure you watch yesterday's video to find out if you won. And if you did, post a comment on one of my videos with a way for me to contact you, whether that's through Line or Discord or your email. Without further ado, let's get into my 5 raid flags. Today's first battle is going to be up against a Mael tank team. They are the new 4-star Astral Demon. They've also got Glass Regard, Glass Cademon, Glass Lizu, and Glass Boltusk. Today's featured hero is going to be Goldie. Goldie is a healer who heals for 38% of health for all allies, gives a growth where all allies get 100%, or rather 100 attack, and then all allies reflect status ailment to a random character on the opposing team for 3 turns. That last part does count as a buff. Her ether power is ailment immunity, which is nice and helpful. The rest of the team that I'm going to bring to this battle, I'm definitely going to bring 3 healers because of the resonance that Mael gives out, which basically gives extra damage. So we're going to keep a Glass Boltusk, Toon Regard, and then I am going to keep in Glass Khalil and Glass Gormek. I used this team yesterday, I think twice, and it worked out really well. So let's see how this first flag goes. I am gonna start off with the 3 greens horizontally on the right to set off that cascade of reds, I think. I could match the green diamond, but it doesn't really do me too much good. Actually, you know what? I am going to match that green diamond. That'll at least set off a cascade of greens, and then maybe I can get a red underneath on the left. We did not, but that's okay. Let's match the 3 reds horizontally so that I can match 4 yellows together. We actually have a couple options for matching 4 yellows. Let's match them this way. And then I'm going to match the 4 reds on the bottom here. Let's match the 3 yellows this way, and then I can match the other yellows up top next turn, which will give me Goldie, and Mael's dead. I really need to heal. We should be okay if Cademon goes off. Just don't kill Boltusk. Or Regard. Thank you. Alright. I should have used more tunes at this battle, considering we were going up against a Lizu tank team. Let's hit the green diamond, force Lizu to go off, and then I'll match some reds next turn. Let's match them this way. Now let's use Boltusk, and then I'm going to use Khalil on Lizu. We should be able to kill her between that and then the red tiles. Actually, I don't even need all the red tiles. Let's first match the reds over here on the right, so I can get Gormek. Let's use Gormek. Hopefully Boltusk does not revive again. Nice. Alright. We're looking in good shape. Boltusk is going to go off, so I'm going to let him go off before I use my specials. Nice cascading. Just tile dumping, honestly, at this point. We've definitely got the win. I'm just trying to get my specials back. Alright, we've got Regard I can use, and then let's see if I can kill Cademon before Regard goes off again, but probably not. I'm going to try to string my specials together so that I could get all of the buffs together. Alright, here we go. So let's use Bolt Tusk, Regard, and Goldie first. And then my attackers. Perfect. That worked out great. And I'm going to wait to use the specials until I can do the same thing. Although, with Regard going off, I think we're going to be able to kill him with these two specials anyway. Actually, we only needed one. Alright, nice. We are 1 for 1 to start off this raid tournament day 2. Next up, we've got a Glass of Bolt Tusk tank team. They've got Mael as well on the left wing. They've got Toon Lizu, Toon Sabina, and Glass Cademon. I am going to bring in another attacker. Let's take out Regard. And I do want to bring in my Toons with them having Lizu. Oh, I don't have Khalil double limit broken. Damn it. Let's bring in Gormek. And then, you know what? I can bring in Toon Tiberdus in place of. And then I can bring in... I don't want to bring in Cademon. Don't want to bring in a green. I think I will go with this. Yeah, let's go with this. It's only 2 attackers, but I've got the buffs from the healers. Start off with the greens and yellows over on the right, so I can do some tile dumping when I need to. And let's hit that yellow diamond so that I can get Goldie special. I'm going to wait to use Goldie since I don't need her right now, and I'd like to string some specials together if I can. Nice. Nice cascade with the purples. Kind of want to use Khalil, Regard first, since Cademon's about to go off and I don't want him killing anybody. Let's hit the green diamond, do some tile dumping here, and that will give me my red tile specials also. That's a big cascade. Kill somebody. Nice. Alright. Let's use the 3 yellows first so I can get Goldie special back. We lost it when Lizu went off. Now let's string our specials together. I'm use my healers first. And then let's see what kind of damage we can do to the left side here. Nice. Let's kill Lizu with these red tiles. I'm going to hit the yellow diamond, which will give me Goldie back. Nice cascade. That should kill Nael. Perfect. Let's see if we can kill Sabina or close to it. Not quite. I was hoping not to set Sabina off, but it's alright. Let's see if we can do some damage here, and maybe these red tiles will kill her. Nice. Nice cascade. Nice cascade. That'll give me all my specials. Let's use our healers first, and then Gormick and Tiberius, and we are 2 for 2 now. Next up, we've got a glass Gormick tank team. They've got all glass heroes: glass Caedmon, glass Boltus, glass Cyprian, and glass Lizu. I am going to bring in my glass costumes for my attackers, at least. Let's bring back in glass Khalil and then switch Gormick over to the glass version. Because of the fact that Lizu is all the way on the right wing and they have Cyprian, I want to be able to get my specials to bypass the counterattack. So let's go into battle with this. Would have liked some more reds. Or yellows, or purples. Alright. We're going to have to do some tile dumping here. I think I'm going to match the blue diamond so that I can hit that. Yeah, let's just get it out of the way. Nice cascade with the purple diamond and the red diamond. Nice. Let's hit the red diamond. Yeah. Now let's hit the purple diamond. Nice cascade with the yellow diamond. Don't set off Gormick again, please. That was close. Alright, let's use Regard and Boltusk. And then I'm going to use Gormick on the 3 on the left. I'm hoping this kills all 3 of them or close to it. Alright, killed 2 of them. Boltusk did not revive. Nice. Now, Gormick has not a lot of health left. We can kill him with that 1 red tile. So let's use Khalil on Lizu. Match these 3 red tiles. Alright, both of them are going off. I'm going to hit the purple diamond, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's only going to give... yeah, it's only going to give me 9 tiles. You know what? Let's, just, like, match these 3 blues up top. Let's hit the yellow diamond now so I get Goldie back. Nice cascade. Lizu is dead. We've got all of our specials, and Cyprian's going to be dead in a moment. Alright, we are 3 for 3 now. Next up, we've got a Toon Boltusk tank team. They've also got Glass Gormick, Glass Caedmon, Toon Khalil, and Toon Caedmon. I am going to change my glass costumes to Toons, I think. No. I'm going to... Thinking about switching the team up, but honestly, With all these red tanks, it makes sense to use reds. I can't really use green since it's weak against red, and obviously no blues are allowed. So it's limiting my roster a little bit for 4 stars. And I can't really use Cyprian because of all the glass heroes that we're seeing. They do have 2 tunes on this team, but they're just single attackers, not like attack 3 or attack all. So I don't want to sound boring, but I'm going to keep the team the same. Let's start off with the 3 blues up top to set off that cascade of purples, and then some reds. Nice. Gonna match the 3 reds up top here. I do not have a way of killing Bold Tusk, unfortunately. Let's match the blue diamond on the bottom. And let's hit that blue diamond. Do some tile dumping here. Let's match the 3 yellows up the middle. Their other specials are going to start going off. Let's match the 3 reds. Hopefully Boltus does not revive. Nice. Alright. We've got Glass Khalil. Let's use her on probably Khalil. Yeah. Goes to these 3 red tiles here. Everybody stay alive. Let's use Bold Tusk. I'm going to use Gormak on the right side over here. Going to match these 4 purple so that we'll get a little bit of a cascade of greens. Let's hit the purple dragon. That's going to give me Regard. And Khalil. And there, Khalil is dead. Awesome. Let's just focus on the right side here so I can have a larger space to ghost tiles. I'm going to hold on to Goldie so I can try to string specials together. Oh no, don't die. Alright, let's use Regard. And I'm going to have to use Goldie again because Caedmon could potentially kill her, I think. Let's hit this green diamond, do some tile dumping. Gonna ghost the 3 yellow tiles. Alright, this is going to allow me to string my specials together. 1 tile short on Goldie, unfortunately. But, you know what? Let's use Regard. And then I'm going to match the 3 yellows here, and then I can use my other specials. Let's see if I can kill this other Caedmon on the right. Actually, you know what? This one's damaged more, so let's focus here, maybe? Yes, alright. And let's hit the purple diamond. That's going to give me Regard back. I'm going to hold on to him for a moment. Or let's use him and match the 3 reds on the right, actually. Nice. That was enough to kill Caedmon because of the extra buffs. Alright, we can kill Gormak with Gormak. And we are 4 for 4, I think. Yeah, 1 flag left, and they've got a Toon Wukong tank team. Alright, so I can Even though they've got a couple glass costumes, I'm going to bring in my purples here. With Regard, Cyprian, and Tiberius. Since they've got a yellow tank. And we're going to keep the rest of the team the same. Yeah. Oh my god. I just switched Regard and Cyprian. Cyprian needs to be in the middle. Ugh, went too quick. Alright, well, hopefully it doesn't matter. Let's start off with the 3 purples on the right. That does 475 damage. Nice. Let's match the greens and reds here. Let's match the 3 purples on the left. And then this blue diamond, rather. I am going to match the 3 reds here. Nice cascade. Nice cascade with the purples, too. And Wukong is dead. Let's hit the blue diamond now. Let's match these 3 purples. Hopefully everybody's still alive. Oof. Alright, let's use Regard and Cyprian, and then I'm going to attack the 2 on the left here. Let's match the greens and yellows. Let's use Goldie. Match the 3 reds here so I can match some purples next turn. Gonna use Bold Tusk, match these reds. Let's match the 3 greens, set off that cascade of reds. Not quite enough to kill Gormak because I've only got 1 red here right now, although these purples should do it. Actually, I'm only going to need 2 of them to kill Gormak. May have only even needed 1. Alright, let's match these blues so I can match the purples next turn. Or we can get a cascade of purples, even better. Don't set off Regard, please. Alright, let's use Regard. Bold Tusk. Cyprian, and then I'm gonna try to kill Regard. Not quite. Let's hit the red diamond, see if that's enough. Not quite, so close. He's gonna get healed up now. Great. Let's ghost these 4 yellows so that I can get Goldie's special. Cademon's about to go off, so I'm going to wait to use them. I am going to match the 3 purples here. Alright, let's use Goldie. Both Tusk, match these 3 purples. Alright, we can kill Regard now, and now we can focus on ghosting more tiles over here. Nice cascading. I'm going to try to string my specials together. Really wish I had Cyprian in the middle. Went too quick building this team. Bold Tusk is dead. Nice. That was a ton of damage. 1,800 damage. We do have a damage multiplier, obviously, and we are in buff booster war. But that is going to do it for this last flag. We went 5-0 again today, currently in the top 1%. Defense is not doing great. Started off with an E rating. We lost 6 battles in a row. We did win 2 in a row recently. But for attacks, we are 10-0 now. From a leaderboard perspective, I'm ranked 1456, even being at 10-0 because of the trash defense. So definitely going to need the offense to carry us this week. Let me know how your 4-star buff booster raid tournament is going so far. And that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it, or or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're subbed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.